When I woke up this morning, it reflected, and it does reflect. Watch it, you all. This is really strange. Oh, now they fixed it. Now they fixed it. Gina, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This video right here, I woke up this morning, this very video right here, something is coming. They had the views to 0. They had only 10 comments on it. They turned off all monetization. They flagged it. They flagged it. This video right there, there is something coming and somebody doesn't like it. Someone doesn't like the information getting out there. They do not. And I want you to look at these comments because they only gave it 10 comments. Something or someone is deliberately going into this channel, and it's not one of my moderators. It's something on their end doing it. It's either a physical human or it's an AI. Look at this, 10 hours ago. It won't let me play it. Houston, we have a problem. I think a giant psyops. Look, just dance, you all. It won't let me play it. They turned it completely off. Look, it won't let you. Video must be flagged. Oh, I'm sure, because they turned it all to 0. Turned it all to 0. I can't even get on it. It won't play in the UK. That video was done. That's one tab. As soon as I logged on, that's what they showed it. Okay. I had to send a screenshot and send feedback. It's back to 0. It's back to 0 now. Look, they put it straight back to 0 right here. Now I've got 11 comments right there. Of all my videos, it's this video saying that something is coming to 0. Even though that video, look, and they only have 28 likes. See what they've done? They don't want nobody looking at that video whatsoever. If you're just tuning in, good morning. Good morning, Dragonfly. No. That video right there was a live stream. And originally in that video, there was this one clip. I thought, I don't want to show this video clip. And of course, I had to trim it out because there was a claim, because there was something in the back. They didn't want me to show that video. So I trimmed that out, and it was okay. I had to do that, I don't know, maybe yesterday during the time, sometime. Now, see, now it reflects 6,000 views. But what's in the comment section? 125 comments. See, something is really messed up. There is some strange anomalies going on, you all, and you may have noticed it too. Good morning. Maxie G, honey. I don't think I remember seeing you on here before. Grand Rising, Bethany. You know, this is getting wilder and wilder. Its technology is very, very unpredictable, and it keeps a person on their toes. So I got 125 comments when I click into it. Gina, honey, it's just a technical error. I think it's more than technical. I really do. Because that's the only video that's doing it, is that video right there. Oh, you're Max MN. Oh, okay. That's right. It won't let you play that video. It says it's been removed. It's been removed. Am I going to have to? How can it be removed? I'm going to open up another tab. I'm going to look. I go look. See if I've got a warning on my dashboard. I have only a warning. Only a warning There's no copyright strike, no nothing. There's nothing on there. It's just a warning. Maybe I perhaps need to go look into my Gmail, you think? Yeah, Gina, honey, go look into your Gmail. Okay, I'm going to see if I can look into my Gmail to see if I've got anything saying that it's been removed. Gmail, let me see if I can get into it. I shouldn't have to log into it because I'm already logged into my Gmail. Okay, I am. Let me see if I can get into my Gmail, you all, because they're playing with that video. They don't want us to talk about the extraterrestrials that are here, the aliens or anything like that. They do not like it. Okay, I found my Gmail. One thing, you all. Gina, are you doing okay? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I don't see nothing but junk mail. All I see is junk mail, you all. Nothing on here but a lot of things. I had that one, but I fixed that. I trimmed out the segment. That was the only thing. So yeah, something doesn't want you all to watch it. And when something happens like that, really think about it. When something like that happens, good morning. Gina, honey, you too busy talking to be looking at our comments. Hello there, Scrappy Doo. You been awake since midnight. Well, that's too bad. You're not going to feel pretty good. Is it removed? I wonder if I can play it. Let me see if I can play it. Okay, I can play it on this one tab. And if you can't play it, I don't know, but they don't like what, I don't know what was said during this right here. I have no idea why they felt it necessary to do that. You cannot play the video. They don't want people to know. They don't want people to know. What did we talk about, you all? Let's go. Now I got to see what was spoken about in there. You heard, now it tries to play, then it says something went wrong. Okay, something went wrong because something is coming and the aliens are here, the bad extraterrestrial beings, interdimensional beings, interplanetary beings, UFOs, and all that kind of stuff. It's all real. They don't want you to talk about it. They don't want no conversation on it. And I guess they didn't like the article that we were reading from. Let's see what you said. This means they were, look, oh, it talked about this. This means that if they, look, let me pause this. We're going to see this, you all. Let me see what they're talking about because we got to know what they don't want us to know. They're talking about the last step before the invasion. Let's see. The last stop before an invasion would probably be the far side of the moon, which we do not look at very often except for the lunar satellites, and we would do the same if we intended to establish a colony in the future. This means that the aliens, more or less, this means that we were unable to defend ourselves against a hostile invasion if that was their intent. We're unable. Because what happened, this video is shadow banned. They won't let people play it, you all. It talks about if we were invaded. Good morning, everyone. So now we know this is what has happened. On the dark side of the moon, and you have, this says, we might wonder what their aim was if they were invading our planet, far from home. One possibility is that they wrecked their own home planet. So we have entities on this earth now that have wrecked their home planet, and they decided to establish a new colony on Earth. I'm gonna get my other glasses on. They're both the same, but one, I quit wearing it because I didn't even wear it. I went to the optometrist and okay, I feel better. So what happened? Here's what extraterrestrials done. They wrecked their home planet. And Given what we are doing to the earth, they might struggle to justify that our planet had much potential, such as a colony, and it would be feasible in the long term. So they would best to share the ecosystem, I don't know, with us until Earth has stabilized. They're terraforming the Earth before they choose to take over. So this is the video. It tells what they've done. It's a hostile takeover of planet Earth. If y'all just tuning in, I woke up this morning. They turned this videos to 0 comments. I mean, 0 views. They won't let people play the video. Good morning. That's what's happened. Something is coming. That something is here, obviously. And it was specifically talking about Americans. Well, let's think about that. It was specifically talking about Americans. We have to go back to what that something probably is. We're going to get to it, y'all. You hold on 1 second. We're gonna get to what the something is. I think I like to look on the other page. You can come on here. You go ahead and comment in the comment stream because you got to get the information out. So you go ahead. I don't have a problem with it. Let's see what was coming. We talked about time. Let's see. It's all the videos that is shared that they like to target a certain one. So that video got flagged. CERN is what we were talking about last night. Are you feeling it? The headaches and all that kind of stuff. You got to get prepared. That's the video. It shows on here 6,000 views, but it won't let people play. You don't like it. Facebook hacked. Time has to deal with frequency, microwaves, and everything it does. Identifying the aliens on Earth. Toxic air in Canada. Right there. Oh, man, Nina, honey, you're messing it up. I am messing it up, you all. I'm running my mouth this early in the morning is what I'm doing. Not nice, but I'm doing it. Yes, microwave time is microwave. Oh, now it's up. Rick Hope, it's going to get flagged again. Yeah, you can comment only because they want you to, but then they'll probably take it back to 0. And if you look at the comment, the original should have over 125 comments on it. You can't watch it, Dragonfly. That's how they flow. But this is how I flow. I flag them. That's how I flow. I flag them. And I show what they're doing. I show what they're doing. You know what? I really don't think that they like this one video. And since, you know what they told me on this video that I did last night on my podcast? Y'all, I want you to listen to this. I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn the volume up, and I want you to hear what I had to say. Since I'm a human and you're a human in this body, okay, we are. This is the video. It was all fine. It was all fine. Hello. And until I put this video up last night. I don't think they liked it because I'm feeling in my being there is a sentient being out there. The mere title of this video, The Human Touch, and it's only 2 minutes and 2 seconds. The mere subject, the humans. We've been invaded. It's a hostile takeover of Earth against a not so benevolent being. A not so benevolent being, you all. So you just hold on 1 second. Let me do this. I want you to watch it. I do. We got the thunder going outside while I'm going to thunder on the inside. This human being this human being right here is going to thunder because the spirit in this body it's awake. It is not asleep. You all, Gina, would you please get on? Yes, I will do it. Let me turn this light out, you all. We're going to have to do it because it was fine until I played my video last night. This one, I uploaded it. And they don't like it, and I want you to hear it. Just watch it. Welcome to Story Time with Gina. I'm going to read a little story tonight, and it's called The Human Touch by Spencer Michael Free. The simple poem reminds us that genuine friendship is about the closeness of hands, hearts, and souls. It also, incidentally, captures the profundity of touch between Helen Keller and Anne Mansfield Sullivan. 'Tis the human touch in this world what counts, the touch of your hand and mine, which means far more to the fainting heart than shelter and bread and wine. For shelter is gone when night is o'er, and bread lasts only a day. But the touch of the hand and the sound of the voice sing on in the soul alway. That's the end of it. That's a short poem. And it is true, the human touch, it goes much deeper than anyone ever realizes, and it penetrates much deeper to the soul, the person who longs for the touch of another. And so with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Okay, if you're just tuning in, it was not until that video was done right there 10 hours ago, because 10 hours ago is when it did that video, turned that video to 0, 10 hours ago, because that's the thing. We have a being out there, we have a consciousness out there, a sentience out there that does not like the human, the soul, the spirit, none of it. It doesn't like it. That's right, I got flagged. Didn't happen until I uploaded that 2-minute and 2-second video. Humans are unique. We're very unique. We are more unique than we realize, and we are a threat to the takeover of this planet. We are. They want the human species to be out of the way. That's right, touching and feeling. This is something that will never happen with the new life forms. They cannot replicate who we are on the inside. They cannot replicate it. It's impossible to replace this creation, and who you are, it's impossible to replace it and to replicate it and duplicate it. And that's when it happened. It is 10 hours ago. Turned it off. That's what they did. Look, turned it off. Here's even more synchronicity. They only allowed 10 comments, and they turned it all to 0. To 0. And when you want to watch it, you can't watch it because it wouldn't let you play it. It wouldn't at all. You go to the analytic. Look. This one right here, that's the one they don't like. Turn that one off because it talks about the hostile takeover of planet Earth. 0 views. 0. They don't like it. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad you don't like it, because the human species, this spirit, this soul in this body of mine right here, it's not exiting this body. And just like me, I'm not exiting this body. I'm not leaving until my time is up, until my mission is accomplished. And you will feel you will hear, whoever the entity is out there, you will find out that that is the case with other people. They're not exiting this human body until their mission is complete on this earth. We're not exiting the body. We're not. We don't have to exit the body. We use this body as a vessel, just like these entities. Now think about it. A sentient being. It's not too, it's a conscious, a malevolent. They need a body. They do. They're disconnected from source. There is an entity out there that is disconnected from our source. The connection got severed. Therefore, they're not one of us. They're not. They had their time. They had many chances to turn from their wicked ways. They refused. They refused. And now, well, they realize it. They disconnected. And they're angry. They're very, 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 very angry. It's a multitude within this great big sentient entity. It's like that supermassive black hole that had a little tussle with its host galaxy, and it got kicked out, and it headed straight for Earth, ripping and tearing through space. I think that thing that's ripping and tearing through space is the main entity. When it reaches Earth, because it's headed straight toward Earth, you could already be here. It will inhabit. Remember the other video that you could feel it coming, and was trying to describe, my lips are chapped again. Gina, honey, you ain't prepared. Well, I wasn't expecting to get on here this early. Why they got kicked out? Miss Doubtfire, NASA explained it. They spoke of this supermassive black hole as if it was a sentient being. They described in the host galaxy that it was at, it got into a little tussle with two other entities, and it lost its place. It did. It got kicked out. Now it's looking for a new home. It is. It's mad. It's ripping and tearing through space. That's how NASA described it. And that's exactly how it is described, more or less. What happened to Satan, to Lucifer? They lost. They fought against Michael. They fought against the angels. They lost their place in heaven, so to speak. And they're angry. Extremely angry. They are. That's the whole thing. Their connection got severed. It was their own undoing. It was. You could say that you are a sentient being. I'm a sentient being. We're a being of light. We are. We're all connected. If you are of the light, you are connected to the source, the Almighty Creator. And that's all right. You go ahead. You go ahead and shadow ban this video that talks about something's wrong, and because within that video it talks about the hostile takeover of planet Earth. Yeah, we do. We talk about it. Oh, the mask will come off. The Office of the Guardian. Yeah, y'all got any clues that you want to drop in here? My hair is kind of wild. You go ahead and put it here, you all. That's okay. You put it in here. We like to see all the clues, all the things, you all. They got kicked out of their home planet, more or less, their galaxy. They did. They got kicked out. The massive black hole. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I've got videos on it. Just go to the search. Massive black hole got kicked out. Massive. Supermassive black hole. And it was once described as a primordial black hole. Primordial means really just that. Massive black hole kicked out, and my video got shadow banned because it spoke about the takeover of Earth, came to Earth. It had these entities on Earth who are already on the Earth, in the Earth, walking amongst us, these alien-like, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, alien demons, whatever you want to call it. They walk among us. They live. They live. They lay in the groundwork. They're preparing the way for their master, who is headed straight toward Earth, who will literally, once it gets through permeating like that, permeating, you can feel the darkness. It's got to weave its permeation through. Then it will take its seat. And it will be the figure. It will. Black hole. Kicked out of its host galaxy. I want to find it. Host galaxy. I'm trying to find it really fast, you all. Yes. It did. This is an important video, see? They got kicked, it got kicked out in 2012. 2012, it got kicked out. Giant black hole kicked out of the home galaxy. But they ran this story again. A gravitational wave kicks a monster black hole out. See that, you all? There is something here. Something here. Oh, it does feel you. It feels you. It's like I don't know, just envision a dark plasma-like being, entity, just circling around you creepily, trying to get you, but it can't get you. But you can feel its presence all around you. It's here. Yeah. Thanks, CERN. Opening the doorway to allow it here, you all. To allow it. It got ejected. It got ejected. That's what we're all feeling. And they kept, I don't know, they just kept recirculating that. They saw, astronomers found strong evidence that the supermassive black hole was being ejected from its host galaxy at a speed of several million miles per hour. New observations. This is back in 2012, so you know they've been tracking it. They've been tracking it. They suggest that the black hole collided and merged with another black hole and received a powerful recoil kick from a gravitational wave. It's hard to believe that a supermassive black hole weighing millions of times the mass of the sun could be moved at all, let alone get kicked out of a galaxy. Well, sorry, it got kicked out. That ancient serpent got kicked out. That in the embodiment, it got kicked out. And because the data supports the idea that the gravitational waves, the ripples in the fabric of space, first predicted by Albert Einstein but never detected, can exert an extremely powerful force. They ripped it. It's black hole got kicked out from a galaxy, but it used the recoil, slingshotted more or less here. They roaming around undetected. He's like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. So yeah, that's what happened, you all. It got kicked out. It did, and it's here. And they don't like this video because it spoke of the takeover. And this right here really got him mad. It got him mad because we spoke about the human touch right there. Just like that. Southern Belle. I don't always look at the comments. Yeah, you got information posted here, you all. You want to create fear in your heart, but I'm going to reverse it. Reverse it. Reverse it. Um, reverse all of it, you all. Look at that video right there. It wasn't until I uploaded it last night that something came in and turned because of the frequency of this vehicle. Well, my body is like a vehicle on earth. Because of the frequency of this video right here, it was in my podcast, The Human Touch. They made this right here 0, the live stream. But if you come over to here, they do it, but you just can't play it. Look, and they're talking about using hyperspeed, going back in time. Hyperspeed, to speed up and go back in time, is what they've done. They're trying to reverse it. If they were to invade the earth, they wanted to go back in time, and that's what they did. They would be, before we started, what was it? The Industrial Revolution, just before the Industrial Revolution started, a period for their, that's what they did. They went back. Gina, you done talking? I'm done sharing it, you all. I am. It's just like, I'm so over it. The battle is long. It's been going on for thousands of years. I'm sure we got a lot of old souls in here. We do. You know, I asked someone, what does an old soul mean? You heard people being referred to as an old soul. What does it mean to you? I don't know. I said, well, you know, it says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And it says, then you will be known as you were known when your mission is up. An old soul, I'm a old soul. An old soul means you've been here before. You've been there, done that. You've lived many lifetimes over. Really, many lifetimes. Or you made a conscious decision to come back here to Earth at this specific period in Earth's history, on the timeline of Earth, because you had something important to do. You are definitely an old soul. Yeah, it is a knowing. I took my rods and the frequency base, and that's how I found out. This is my 23rd or 24th time on Earth. On Earth. And some people don't believe in that at all. But if you want to look at a biblical reference, there's like, you got John the Baptist. You do. You got Elijah. Elijah, he came back in the form of John the Baptist. And then there's supposed to be another coming back again. It's like a reincarnation, putting the spirit back into a physical body. And then you'll have the 2 witnesses in Jerusalem. 2 witnesses that come during the end time. And fire comes out of their mouth and consumes anyone that comes near them. And then somehow they're able to, the evil people are able to kill these 2 men who had tormented the earth, the people and stuff. And their bodies lie dead in the street for 3 days. 3 days, they won't even give them a proper burial. But then the breath of life comes back into their bodies and they are awakened. And then the people are really afraid. Then they're really afraid. Yeah, to me. And Jesus told them what? Oh, Elijah did come. He did come. And look what you did to them. Because they chopped off the head of John the Baptist. They wanted his head to be brought on a platter. That's right. Brought on a platter. Is that barbaric? Yeah. Gina, honey, that didn't happen. It's just fable. No, it's not fable. This is a spiritual battle. It really is. You know it. There's some who cannot wrap their mind around what's happening. It truly is. It is a good, it's hate against love. The light against the dark. Yeah. And the dark got disconnected. with the source. It did. Its connection got severed because it wanted to exalt itself higher, and it found out, no, you're not. You're not. So it lost its place and took with it a third of the host of heaven, and down to the earth they came. In the earth, out of the earth, they're all over the place, you all. They're mad. They're very, 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 very angry. It's okay. Go ahead and get angry. It's just going to make us even more powerful. It is. Gina, you have done lost it. No, I haven't. I haven't. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. That's right. Yeah. That is okay. That's okay, you all. Southern Bill, thanks for putting that in there about SpaceX from what we watched last night. Hello there, T. Honey. Hello, you all. If you're just tuning in, yeah. Greetings, y'all. Is their intent? That could be it. It could be. Hello there, Darston. You all look at this. If these aliens were that technologically, first they got to stabilize the earth before they choose to take over. And if they were that technologically advanced, that they had sneaked up on us over such a long distance, several light years at least, and had enough lifetime to make it worthwhile, or a new generation on their ship, that it would be easier for them to use their, they don't want me talking, to use their hyperspeed to go back in time and invade the earth in an earlier century, perhaps just before the Industrial Revolution. So this is what they have done. They went back in time and they have invaded the earth because they want to change things. There would be no resistance. Resistance is futile. According to these technologically advanced species that invaded the earth because they went back in time, is what they've done. They have went back in time. They invaded the earth in the earlier century prior to the Industrial Revolution, and there would be no resistance. There would be no saving the day. We would be absolutely obliterated with no hope or victory. Sorry, we know what happens in the end. There is hope, and we will be victorious to that species. We will, you all. So it's okay. It is. It's fine. You can't watch that video. There's a reason you can't watch it. It kind of shadow banned it to where you can't watch it. You all, I got to get that out of there. Yeah. Something happened to Christine Mott. She got very upset that I turned on a join tab on this video. She got very upset and said she was no longer watching this video, anything on this channel. She was no longer going to read the comments. She was exiting because I turned on a join tab right here on this channel. I clicked it for $2.99 in hopes that it would allow this channel not to be so flagged or shadow banned. And no one is obligated to do that. And when I did that, she severed the connection. She severed the connection. It was nothing I did. She could still watch and pretend like she's not watching, but that's what happened to her. It's kind of sad, really. I wish her the best. I do. Yeah. So we know about time. There's lots of theories on time, Brandy honey. There is. And you may perceive that when you make a blanket statement like that, you all don't know what time is, whatever, about See, now you are saying that as an absolute. Even though you may not mean it, it comes across as an absolute. There are many different perceptions of time out here. There are many different theories based on one's perception and based on the data that they gather, what they choose to look at. But that's just that, one's own perception. Yeah, that's what it is. One's own perception of time. And that's okay. A lot of people think a lot of things and they perceive a lot of things, but a lot of people, you know, oftentimes keep that to themselves. Okay, they do, while taking in information from others. Okay, this channel is not here to shove down someone's throat any type of perception of reality, anything. You are free to come to your own conclusions and make your own, come to your own determinations of what is true and what resonates with your spirit and what doesn't. I don't like people shoving things down my throat. I don't like people telling me there is only one way to view the world. No, there isn't. There's many ways, and how you choose to view it is up to you. Okay. I like to look at the spiritual point of view, and relationships is I'm a relationship oriented individual. I have always been, and love is at the core of my being. I am here to unify. I am unify in love. That's what I'm here for. I do not think that I'm better than anyone else. I don't think I'm way up here. No, I'm level with you. I'm level. I'm level. And yeah. So, yeah, that's right. I am going to go, you all. I am. But this video right here, they turned it to 0. They did. And some people were having time commenting on it, you all. And it happened after this video right here. Immediately, they made that video of the, which one is it? This one right here, unavailable for people to watch. But it happened after this right here. And I'm going to play it one more time if you didn't see the video. YouTube, the sentience that is out there. Now, this is me. This is me. This is my own perception, my own thought process. There is a sentience out there that does not like this creation, doesn't like the embodiment within our human bodies. It doesn't like it. From a spiritual point of view, this is me. It doesn't like it. And when this video right here was done last night in the story time, there's big gaps in the graph of it too. We're going to listen to it one more time if you haven't listened to it. This is who we are. We're feeling, loving, caring, nurturing. We're love. We're love at the core. And I'm going to flip it around. And when you hear the end of this video, there will be my hello wherever you are. And then I'm going to end the video. You will not see me again, but I am going to play that video. And this video will come to an end. I'm going to play it. Welcome to Story Time with Gina. I'm going to read a little story tonight. And it's called The Human Touch by Spencer Michael Free. The simple poem reminds us that genuine friendship is about the closeness of hands, hearts, and souls. It also, incidentally, captures the profundity of touch between Helen Keller and Anne Mansfield Sullivan. 'Tis the human touch, in this world what counts, the touch of your hand and mine, which means far more to the fainting heart than shelter and bread and wine. For shelter is gone when night is o'er, and bread lasts only a day. But the touch of the hand and the sound of the voice sing on in the soul alway. That's the end of it. That's a short poem. And it is true, the human touch It goes much deeper than anyone ever realizes, and it penetrates much deeper to the soul, the person who longs for the touch of another. And so with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.